Hello traders, welcome to Investoo.com's How to Trade Binary Options series. And in this lesson I'm going to teach you how to trade binary options with moving averages. And we're going to go through why we need two moving average in order to trade binary options, and then we're going to look at some setups either on the buy side and on the sell side of a GBP USD chart. So here's an hourly GBP USD chart, and what we're going to do is we're going to add two moving averages. We're going to add a fast moving average and a slower moving average. And what we want to do is we want our moving averages to react very quickly to price, or the moving average crossover to react quickly to price, because we want to get in as soon as the movement starts. Remember that when we trade binary options, what we want is volatility to our side. We don't want to get stuck in these ranges because we are going to lose money if we get stuck in these ranges. We want these big moves either to the downside or to the upside. So let's add first of all a 27 period moving average. Okay, you can see that we have the 27 period moving average right here. And to this chart, we are going to add a second moving average, which is a 9 simple moving average, for us to wait for the crossover. Let's change the color on these moving averages. Let's make it a nice yellow-green. Okay, so we have the 27 period simple moving average, which is the black one, and this is the slow moving average. We have the fast moving average, which is the 9 period simple moving average, which is our signal line. This means that whenever the 9 periods simple moving average crosses below the 27 period moving average, we are going to buy put options, and when it crosses above, we are going to buy call options. Okay, now remember that when we are in a down move, we look for short opportunities, and when we are in an up move, we look for buying opportunities. Now, in this case, because we are in a down move, okay, you can see that we cross over right here, which means that we were here on an up move and we cross over. So we are looking for a short opportunity, and we have one right here for when the signal moving average, which is the 9 period simple moving average, crosses below the slow period moving average, which is the 27 period MA. So when we have the crossover, right here. Let me mark it. And when we have the crossover, we have a signal to buy put options, and the signal goes at the end of this candle right here at this level, and you can see that this option clearly expires in the money. Now we are going to continue to try to get a new setup, and you can see that right here we have a correction to the upside that is very short-lived, and then we have a crossover. Now you need to be careful when you're trading moving average crossovers, because right here, if you look closely at where the crossover happened, the crossover happened when we already got a 90 pip move to the downside from these highs, okay, from the previous highs. So we are way past the beginning of the move, and now we need to wait for a new opportunity. Okay, now right here you can see that at the top of this move we have a nice crossover right here. So we have a signal to buy put options at the beginning of the blue candle at this level, and we have a blue candle which takes us out of the money, but then 3 immediate candles to the downside gives us a nice profit, or a nice winning trade. Now right here you can see that we do have a very nice continuation trade on the bull side. When we have a correction to the downside, then we have a crossover to the upside at these levels right here. When we get the crossover, we get a signal to buy call options, and 1, 2, 3, 4 candles later, this option also expires in the money. Now you can use the 927, and if you want, well, if you want a more um, reactive system of moving averages, you can use maybe the 7 period simple moving average, and the 21 as a as the slow period moving average, but you are going to get more fake signals out of it. So what I recommend you to do is, I mean, you go and test or back test the both the 27 and 9, the 7 and 21. Maybe you can go lower to a 519 and trade whatever feels comfortable to you. But this is basically how you're going to be trading with moving averages, and how you're going to profit with them by trading binary options.